Held at the end of the winter season, the Arctic Challenge quickly earned itself the reputation as being a prestigious and exclusive event that showcased the sports at the utmost level. Every rider wanted to go to the Arctic Challenge, and that demand quickly set the wheels in motion. Event organizers worldwide came together. The first concept of earning yourself a ticket to ride was born.
We made a list of events that we thought, yeah, let's have these guys qualify into the Arctic Challenge, and Terje said yes to like several events, and I think that was one of the main points how we actually managed to gather those events that we thought were on a creative level and good enough to join a new concept. Then people like Drew Stevenson and everyone was talking about something, and all of a sudden the TTR was born, and from there we went. And the rest was history.
The coalition of TTR reaches Terje with a solid philosophy, rider-driven, genuine snowboard values, and focus on progression. Terje and the Arctic Challenge hosted the culmination of the season. 9 great snowboard events around the world, all earning riders a ticket to ride the respected Arctic Challenge. With the industry leaders now working together for the greater good of snowboarding, the Ticket to Ride World Snowboard Tour gained momentum, working with different events, formats, and ideas.
In such a new sport, and when the level is rising, you need to experiment.
After 2 years of development, TTR would take another progressive step for the 2005-2006 season. The launch of the official women's tour, TTR's own world ranking list, and the 1 through 6-star tier system were all introduced.
Before the ranking list, it was just like kind of a story to tell the mass media while we're like, you know, shaping the TTR. And it was not like me that founded it, or, you know, there was just a lot of people come together and let's try to make something happen.
The launch of the Swatch TTR World Tour ranking list on December 5, 2005 resulted in the crowning of the first ever TTR World Tour champion. The French 22-year-old Mathieu Crepel wrote his name in the history books at the 2006 US Open Snowboarding Championships.
Yeah, to be back a little bit on the history of the TTR, at first it was like a few contests, and if you would win those contests, you would go to the final, which was the Arctic Challenge. And then in 05, 06, that kind of thing changed a bit, and it was more about being a tour with a champion at the end.
Yeah, actually, I'm for sure pretty stoked to be the first ever World TTR Tour champion.
10 days later, the first ever crowning of a TTR Women's World Champion took place at the 6-star women's only event, the Roxy Chicken Jam. Cheryl Moss from the Netherlands dominated all season and took home the title.
It's hard to realize sometimes that I'm like a world champion, because it's just like the first thing and it's new, and I wonder how everybody's gonna look at it. But I'm super stoked to be the first one to get that title and to grab it, and I'll have it forever, so I'm super stoked on it.
Finally, snowboarding had 2 rider-respected champions. The industry, media, and its riders believe that the TTR Tour is moving forward in a progressive direction. Riders' overall points came from all formats, awarding a truly well-rounded rider.
Because it's not just pipe riding, it's not just a kicker or a rail. Hey, it's snowboarding. You have to be damn good in every environment. It's quarter pipe, it's slopestyle, it's big air, it's just everything. So if you win the TTR Tour, you are the best snowboarder.
I think in contest-wise, TTR is the best thing that happened in snowboarding for a while.
Well, snowboarding's gotten so big, there's just this huge field of athletes now. So how do you take this huge field of athletes and put it into events? You know, it's all over the board. Well, TTR has embraced all the events, and all the different contests have different features.
Yeah, that would mean the most, you know. That's like the biggest title you can get. Like it's not a one competition like the Olympics or stuff like that. It's like the whole season.
Well, I think right now TTR is giving a chance for younger kids as well to go out there and show their skills and like ride with the best riders in the world.
TTR for me, for I guess
all the kids out there. It's something that's open, everybody can do it, and that's a crazy, sick thing about it, you know.
With over 140 results ranging from small one-star local competitions to 6-star internationally recognized events, such as the Air and Style, rookies are ranked on the same system as the professionals, allowing the opportunity to earn their way into major events worldwide.
Growing up with snowboarding, yeah, I got to know a lot of heroes, I guess, of snowboarding, like Shaun, Danny Cass, Terje Haakonsen mostly. And now competing against them or with them is quite special.
I think that the Ticket to Ride is awesome because it gives just opportunity for younger riders as well as older riders to just kind of like, it's something to go towards instead of having just like random contests here and there. It's something to look forward to over the years, you know, building up your points and getting invited to certain contests that you would never make it to. And so it allows you to, if you prove yourself at a couple contests, maybe get invited to the Arctic Challenge or the Air and Style and stuff like that.
In the 06-07 season, 146 results were registered in 4 formats, with almost 3,000 riders from 35 nations receiving end-of-season world ranking recognition. 06-07 Tour champions Shaun and Torah set in stone the fact that the TTR system was awarding the best all-around freestyle competition rider.
Give it up for Hans, everybody! TTR bringing the snowboarding community together. So let's crown the new champion. Let's bring him up, animal style, Shaun! Whoa!
Yeah! It's about the whole year. It's about having fun. I don't know. It's an honor to win the TTR. I think that's cool. I see now from my friends what it's doing for riding, and yeah, it's cool. Thank you.
I think this tour is just what the sport needs. It legitimizes the sport and you and myself as an athlete, and I'm just so excited that, you know, I can be the TTR World Tour champion.